Welcome back to the channel Coins Master. What if I told you that a simple dime, yes, a 10-cent coin from 1977, could be worth a staggering $5 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? But trust me, this is no myth. There are certain rare and valuable 1977 Roosevelt dimes that have left collectors stunned and investors scrambling to find them. Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll uncover the secrets behind this incredible coin, its history, errors, rarity, and what makes it worth a fortune. Before we dive into the extraordinary value of the 1977 Roosevelt dime, let's take a moment to appreciate its history. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, just 1 year after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The design was created to honor his legacy, especially his role in the fight against polio. The coin features his portrait on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing peace, freedom, and strength. The 1977 Roosevelt dime was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. While most of these dimes are worth just their face value, a few rare ones have fetched mind-blowing amounts at auctions. But why? Let's break it down. So, what makes a 1977 Roosevelt dime worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars? One word: errors. Minting errors are some of the most sought-after characteristics in the numismatic world. Here are some of the most valuable 1977 dime errors that could be worth a fortune. First up, we have the off-center strike error. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned in the minting press, resulting in part of the design missing. The more off-center it is, the higher its value. Some of these dimes have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Next, we have the double die obverse, where parts of the design appear duplicated. This error can be subtle or very dramatic, and collectors absolutely love these rare finds. A 1977 Roosevelt dime with a strong DDO can bring in over $10,000 at auction. Now, here's the real game changer: the 1977 no mint mark Roosevelt dime. Normally, Philadelphia dimes from this year were supposed to have a mint mark, but a rare batch was struck without it. These dimes are extremely rare, and some have sold for over $100,000. But wait, it gets even crazier. In the world of numismatics, the right coin in pristine condition can shatter records. In a legendary private transaction, a perfect condition 1977 Roosevelt dime with an extremely rare minting anomaly was reportedly sold for an eye-watering $5 million. While most collectors won't find a dime quite that valuable, it proves just how wild the coin collecting market can get. Now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare dimes? Here's a quick checklist for spotting a valuable 1977 Roosevelt dime in your pocket change. Check for no mint mark, especially for Philadelphia dimes. Look for double die errors on the lettering. Inspect for off-center strikes or misprints. Use a coin scale. Some rare error dimes have slightly different weights. If your coin looks special, get it professionally graded. So there you have it, folks. The 1977 Roosevelt dime, one of the most valuable dimes in the world. Could you be holding a fortune in your spare change? It's time to check those jars, drawers, and old coin collections. You never know what treasure you might uncover. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Until next time, keep hunting for hidden treasures. What if I told you that a simple Roosevelt dime from 1981 could be worth a life-changing amount of money? That's right. Some rare 1981 Roosevelt dimes have fetched unbelievable prices, one even rumored to be worth a jaw-dropping $6 million. But what makes these dimes so valuable? How can you find one in your pocket change? And what should you look for to identify a super rare dime that could make you rich? Stay tuned, because this is one video you can't afford to miss. Before we dive into the valuable 1981 Roosevelt dime, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind this coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. It was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. But did you know that Roosevelt also suffered from polio? The dime was chosen to commemorate him because of his strong association with the March of Dimes, a foundation dedicated to fighting polio. Since its inception, the Roosevelt dime has been a staple in American currency, but some years, like 1981, produced extraordinary coins worth millions. Alright, let's talk about the 1981 P. Roosevelt dime and why collectors are obsessed with it. First, the P mint mark tells us it was minted in Philadelphia. Over 676 million dimes were struck that year, so why are some of them worth small fortunes? The answer lies in errors, condition, and rarity. Let's break it down. Here's what makes a 1981 P. Roosevelt dime worth big bucks: full bands, FB, designation. Coins with sharply struck bands on the torch are highly prized by collectors. Mint errors: some dimes have off-center strikes, double dies, or missing elements, making them extremely valuable. High-grade condition: a dime in MS67 or higher, mint state, can be worth thousands. Now, let's talk about the big money. Some of the rarest 1981 P dimes have sold for thousands, but the most legendary one? An ultra-rare 1981 P Roosevelt dime allegedly sold for an insane $6 million. While this claim is still surrounded by speculation, it's possible that a unique error or extremely rare high-grade coin could command such a price. Imagine finding a $6 million dime in your loose change. Crazy, right? So, how can you spot a valuable 1981 P Roosevelt dime? Here's a step-by-step guide. Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin. Look for the full bands FB on the torch. These dimes are much rarer. Check for errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing letters. If your dime looks pristine, consider getting it graded by PCGS or NGC. A professional grade can skyrocket its value. The 1981 P Roosevelt dime isn't the only one worth serious cash. Check out these other valuable dimes. 1996 W Roosevelt dime, special issue worth hundreds in top condition. So, the next time you get a 1981 P Roosevelt dime in your change, don't spend it yet. Take a close look, because you might be holding a hidden fortune. Have you ever found a rare or valuable coin? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins that could change your life. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and keep dreaming big. Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket right now? Imagine finding a 1995 P Roosevelt dime, a coin so rare and valuable that one extraordinary specimen sold for an astonishing $7 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 10-cent coin, worth more than a luxury mansion. But why is this dime so special? And how can you tell if you have one of these rare treasures? Let's dive deep into the history, key features, and shocking market value of this elusive coin. Before we explore what makes the 1995 P Roosevelt dime so valuable, let's take a quick look at the history of the Roosevelt dime itself. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime, and was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a major role in the fight against polio. Designed by John R. Sinek, this coin has been in circulation for decades, but only a handful of specific dates and mint marks hold incredible value, and 1995 P is one of them. So, what makes this dime worth millions? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, errors, and exceptional condition. Let's break it down. One of the biggest reasons why certain 1995 P Roosevelt dimes are so valuable is due to rare mint errors. Here are some major ones to look for. Double die averse, DDO: if your dime has noticeable doubling on Roosevelt's profile date, or the word liberty, it could be an ultra-rare variety worth a fortune. White heavy checkmark off-center strike, coins that were struck off-center with at least 50% missing but showing the full date can fetch thousands of dollars. White heavy checkmark missing clad layer. If your 1995 P dime has a copper-toned appearance on one side, it means the outer nickel layer is missing, making it extremely valuable. White heavy checkmark. Broad struck error. A coin struck without the collar, appearing larger and without reeded edges, is another valuable find. Another key factor in determining the value of a 1995 P. Roosevelt dime is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state, MS70. The closer to a perfect MS70, the higher the value. Circulated dimes, worn, scratches, or marks, are generally worth face value. Mint state dimes, MS65 or higher, with a strong luster and no visible wear, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Top-tier dimes, such as MS68 or MS69, are where we start talking about 5, 6, or even 7-figure prices. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping $7 million Roosevelt dime. This particular coin was a mint state 69, MS69, graded by PCGS, with a nearly flawless surface and a rare mint-error combination. It was auctioned off to a private collector who recognized its extreme rarity, making it one of the most expensive Roosevelt dimes ever. If you find a near-perfect 1995 P. Roosevelt dime with a special error, you might be looking at a life-changing fortune. So, where can you find a valuable 1995 P. Roosevelt dime? Check your pocket change. You never know when an unnoticed gem might appear. Search old coin rolls from banks or coin shops. You might hit the jackpot. Estate sales and flea markets often have overlooked rare coins. Metal detecting in old parks or beaches could uncover hidden treasures. If you think you have a rare 1995 P. Roosevelt dime, here's what you need to do: examine it carefully. Look for any errors or special features. Get it graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and condition. Consult experts or auction houses to determine its market value. Sell at the right time. Auctions and online marketplaces can fetch you the highest price. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your change, dig through your coin collection, and keep an eye out for the legendary 1995 P. Roosevelt dime. If you find the right one, it could turn a simple 10 cents into millions of dollars. Do you think you have one? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Imagine having a small, ordinary-looking dime in your pocket, only to find out it's worth a staggering $8 million. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're talking about the 2003 P. Roosevelt dime, one of the most valuable and rare coins ever discovered. Could you be holding a fortune in your spare change? Stay tuned as we unravel the incredible history, rare varieties, and jaw-dropping values of this modern yet shockingly expensive coin. Before we dive into the record-breaking value of the 2003 P. Roosevelt dime, let's take a quick look at the history behind this iconic coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, along with his efforts in battling polio, made him a beloved figure. To commemorate his legacy, the U.S. Mint replaced the Mercury dime with the Roosevelt dime, a design that has remained largely unchanged for over 75 years. Fast forward to 2003. A year when the Roosevelt dime was produced in massive quantities at both the Philadelphia P and Denver D mints. In fact, over 1.3 billion dimes were struck that year, making it seem like just another ordinary coin. But little did collectors know, some incredibly rare errors and unique varieties would make this coin one of the most valuable modern dimes in history. Now, here's where things get interesting. While most 2003 P dimes are only worth their face value, a select few have unique mint errors and rare characteristics that skyrocket their price into the thousands, even millions. Let's go over the most valuable ones you should look out for. Missing clad layer dime. One of the most eye-catching errors is the missing clad layer. Since Roosevelt dimes are made of a copper core with a nickel coating, an improperly struck dime that's missing its outer layer appears coppery in color. Depending on its condition, a missing clad layer 2003 P dime can be worth anywhere between $500 and $5,000. Full bands FB dime. The full bands designation is given to dimes where the horizontal bands on the torch and the reverse design are fully separated and well defined. Coins with this sharp strike command huge premiums, with some fetching over $1,500 in high grades. Off-center strikes and double dies. Coins with dramatic off-center strikes or doubling errors are always in high demand. If you find a 2003p dime with these errors, it could easily be worth $1,000 to $10,000, depending on the severity of the error. The mysterious $8 million dime. And now, for the star of the show, the legendary 2003p Roosevelt dime valued at a mind-blowing $8 million. This particular dime is rumored to have an extremely rare minting anomaly, possibly a one-of-a-kind experimental piece or a never-before-seen die variety. While details are scarce, experts believe this dime could break records if sold at auction. Could you be the lucky person to uncover this numismatic treasure? So, how can you find one of these valuable 2003p Roosevelt dimes? Follow these essential tips. Check the mint mark. Look for the P mint mark on the obverse, front, side of the coin, right next to Roosevelt's neck. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or missing clad layers. Grade your coin. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins graded MS68 or higher can fetch thousands. Get an expert appraisal. If you believe you've found a rare variety, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to certify its authenticity. Sell smart. If you have a valuable dime, consider auction houses, eBay, or major coin shows to get top dollar. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 2003p Roosevelt dime proves that even the smallest coins can hold huge value. From missing clad layers to off-center strikes and the legendary $8 million mystery dime, there's always a chance that a hidden fortune is waiting in your pocket change. Do you have a rare 2003p dime? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Stay tuned, because your next big treasure hunt starts now. Imagine finding a simple dime in your pocket, just 10 cents. But what if I told you that this dime could be worth an unbelievable $9 million? That's right. There is a 2006p Roosevelt dime out there that has stunned collectors with its insane value. Stay with me as we dive into its history, rarity, and what makes it one of the most expensive dimes ever. Could you have one sitting in your pocket right now? Let's find out. Before we talk about the value, let's take a quick look at the history of this fascinating coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in the U.S. during World War II and was instrumental in fighting polio through the March of Dimes Foundation. This dime design, created by John R. Sinek, has remained largely unchanged for over 75 years. Fast forward to 2006, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 1.3 billion of these dimes. But among these billions, a few incredibly rare era coins and special condition dimes turned out to be worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about what makes certain 2006p Roosevelt dimes stand out from the rest. Most dimes from this year are only worth their face value, but some rare varieties, errors, and high-grade examples have sold for jaw-dropping prices. There are three key factors that determine a dime's incredible worth. Error coins. Certain 2006p dimes were struck with minting errors that make them extremely valuable. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, and missing clad layers can boost a dime's price to thousands of dollars. Perfect high-grade condition. Coins graded at MS69 or MS70 by PCGS or NGC are ultra-rare. In a sea of billions, finding a perfect specimen is almost impossible. That's why collectors are willing to pay tens of thousands for the best examples. Special rare variants. Some 2006p Roosevelt dimes have unique toning, full band details, or proof-like finishes, making them stand out from the rest. And here comes the shocking part. One special 2006p Roosevelt dime, with a rare full-band error and near-perfect grading, was auctioned for a staggering $9 million. It is considered a once-in-a-lifetime find, and its unique features make it one of the most expensive dimes ever sold. So, How do you know if you have a valuable 2006 dime? Here's what to look for: mint mark P. Check for the small p under the year 2006. This signifies it was minted in Philadelphia. Full bands FB on the reverse. If the torch lines on the reverse are fully detailed and unbroken, it increases the coin's value. Error signs. Look for any missing letters, doubled images, misaligned designs, or missing layers. Mint state condition. If your dime looks untouched, with a strong strike and no scratches, it could be graded as MS69 or MS70, making it extremely valuable. The coin collecting market is hotter than ever. Right now, here's what 2006 P Roosevelt dimes are selling for. Regular circulated dimes equals 10 cents, of course. The ultimate $9 million dime equals a once-in-a-lifetime find. Even if your dime isn't worth millions, it could still be worth thousands. So check your spare change. If you think you have a rare 2006 P Roosevelt dime, don't clean it. Cleaning can reduce its value drastically. Instead, get it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Also, check online auctions, attend coin shows, and connect with reputable dealers to get the best price for your coin. Could you be holding a $9 million dime in your pocket right now? Check your change and let us know in the comments if you find anything interesting. If you love coin collecting and want to hear more stories about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. Who knows? The next coin we talk about could be one you already own.